Hi guys, and welcome to your 10-minute legs, butt, and thighs workout. My name is Dempsey. If you haven't been here before, I'm a personal trainer, and I'm so excited to be leading you guys through this workout today. The way the workout is going to work is pretty simple. We have 10 exercises. We're going to work for 45 seconds on, and then we'll have 15 seconds to recover in between exercises. As you can see, I don't have any equipment. This workout is equipment free, but of course, if you do want to make it a little bit harder, you can always add some resistance in the form of a pair of dumbbells. Before we get into it, I would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. I post new workout videos 2 times a week. Without further ado, let's get into the workout. Our first exercise is going to be a 1 1/4 squat. So we're going to start with our feet hip distance apart. We're going to come back and down into a squat, and then you're going to give me a little pulse at the bottom, and then come back up to stand. Nice and easy. We have 10 minutes of work here. Get yourself set up, feet hip distance apart. Here we go. Roll those shoulders back so we're sitting down, and then coming back up. Making sure to keep your weight in your heels. Abs are locked on. Rolling your shoulders back. Chest stays up nice and proud. Here we go.
I'll stay in bed. I still got the feeling that you're next to me. Stuck in my head when lights go off. You're everything that I could ever want. Your touch so soft. Not looking for no. Heaven will go, 'cause I got you.
And rest. Our next exercise is going to be a split squat. So we're going to be working for 45 seconds on each side. You're going to take a staggered stance, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Roll those shoulders back, and all we're going to do is drop that knee down and then come back up, nice and easy. So it's kind of like you're doing a lunge, but you're stationary here. So come down and back up, keeping this all nice and controlled. Couple more here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Give those legs a little shake. We're just gonna do that exact same exercise on the other side. So switching your feet out. Really important that we don't let that torso start to fall forward during this. So we don't wanna be like this. We wanna roll those shoulders back. Really try to make sure that upper body is upright. Last one, stay with me. All the way to the end. And you guys are done with that one. Our next exercise, we're gonna come down onto our back for, it is gonna be some frog pumps. So, like you're doing a butterfly stretch, I want the soles of your feet to come together. We're gonna come onto our back, and then we're gonna press into those feet as we lift our hips up, and then come back down. So pressing up, and then back down. You might feel a little bit of a stretch in your inner thighs. That's totally normal. Little pause at the top, and then back down. And rest. Our next exercise, we're gonna come back up to standing for a lateral lunge with a knee drive. So come to one side of your mat. We're gonna come take a nice big step out, come into a lateral lunge, and then we're gonna come up and balance on one leg. So we're coming down and then coming up with that knee. If you're having trouble balancing, you can always just come back and then go back into that lateral lunge, but that balance really challenges your stability, challenges your core. Nice little variation to add into this workout. And switching it on over to the other side. If you have a little trouble with balancing, try to focus on one unmoving point. That'll help a little bit. But this is a tough one, so, you know, if you're having trouble, it's totally normal. See? Chances are you'll be better on one side than on the other. All right, next up, we have a sumo squat pulse. So sumo squat, we're gonna take a stance a bit wider than hip distance, and I want those toes pointed out. So we're really gonna start to work into those inner thighs. So we're gonna come down, and all we're gonna do is pulse here. So keeping that butt down nice and low. Little baby pulses, being conscious of keeping that back nice and upright here. This is gonna burn very fast. Keep breathing, breathe into those legs. Get to lay down after this one. Last couple for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Whew, stand up, give those hips a little shake. We're coming down onto our back for a bridge with marching. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to come onto our back, feet hip distance apart. We're gonna lift our hips up, and then we're gonna keep our hips up while we bring one leg up and then the other. So just like we're marching, the challenge in this is keeping your torso squared to the ground. So you want your hips squared. You don't want to lift that leg up and start to feel a hip drop. Really challenging your stability. And rest. All right, we have 2 more minutes of work. Our second to last exercise, well technically our last exercise because we're working both sides, is gonna be a donkey kick with a pulse. So come into a tabletop position. We're gonna come into a donkey kick, and then you're gonna give me a pulse at the top. So come down, donkey kick, and pulse. Keeping your eye line straight down so that your neck stays nice and long. Breathe and stay with me. That little pulse, you should really squeeze your glute. Nice work, guys. Switching it on over to the other side, our last exercise of this 10-minute legs, butt, and thighs workout. Get yourselves set up. Shoulders right above those wrists, hips above our knees. Here we go. So we come up and then add that pulse in. Being conscious of keeping your belly button drawn up and into your spine. You can make nearly every exercise an ab exercise if you're just being conscious of keeping that core engaged. Breathing and staying with me. And rest. You guys are done. As always, thank you guys so much for working out with me today. I really hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up because it really supports my channel. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because like I said, I post new workouts 2 times a week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.